Hey everyone, I just want to talk a little bit about delegation. When you first open your service business and you wear all the hats. You're doing everything. You're the marketer, you're the dispatcher, you're the lead installer, you're the lead service tech. You handle all aspects of the business. Most of us start out that way. So, you pay the bills, you play the collection agent, if need be. You keep the cash flow rolling in. That's your job. But eventually, if you're doing the right things and you take good care of your customers, it's going to grow. And as it grows, you will find yourself stretched too thin to where you just cannot get to everybody anymore. And that's when it's time to hire somebody and start delegating, some of those calls. And that was a really difficult thing for me because I just felt this deep need, I guess, to take care of my clients personally. So it was really hard for me to start handing off service calls or the maintenance that I'd been doing on some of my customers, for many years, to hand off that hat to somebody else. So, and some of the customers were, didn't care for it. Might have been a little unhappy, but sooner or later, and more times than not, eventually they'll start requesting the guy that you send. Now, you might want to give a little thought because some customers are different and you want to make sure and match the right guy with the right customer. But, otherwise, it's something, as you grow, eventually you're going to have to do that. If you don't do that, it's going to lead to injury because you're going to just wear yourself out and wear yourself down. Which I've been through multiple injuries, which we'll talk about in a different time. But just basically burnout and you're just in a state of overwhelm all the time because you just feel like you've got to handle every single thing that comes in. You've got to learn to delegate that stuff. So make sure to delegate, and it's still okay. Call your customer afterwards. Make sure that they're happy with their service and that they got along with your service tech. And I was always involved in that loop. I always made sure to check with my tech or my installer, check with them, and make sure that the transaction went good so everybody stays happy. And calling them is a great way to find out if there was a problem. If there was a problem, you can make it right. Most customers are going to give you the opportunity to make it right with them. So take that opportunity. That way they just don't ever call you again. Take that opportunity and, make something out of it. Let them know that you care and you want to take the best care of them that you possibly can. So, but you got to learn to delegate as you grow. Otherwise, you're going to stifle your growth. So, everybody says, and it's true, I've read it and watched it on seminars, and the growth of the company is only prohibited by the owner, and that's pretty much right on. So learn to delegate as you grow and go make some money.